What's up? Anybody home?
Tyler? I didn't expect you so soon. Be a good boy and preheat the oven. Oh, and pour us a couple of glasses of champagne from the fridge. I'll be out in a minute.
Tyler's getting his Mac on tonight. Greetings. I am Solidus-Skully, turning into an evil wizard as he welcomes you back to Fahrenheit. On a serious note, though, welcome back to Fahrenheit, where tonight Tyler's getting his Mac on. So, yes indeedy, some more home time with Tyler, as we get to see an intimate night with he and Sam.
Hello, Detective Miles. Do you know what day it is today?
Well, we already had Christmas, so 4th of July? No, that's summer. No, you got me.
Tyler.
Okay, babe. It's been exactly 2 years since I met the woman of my dreams.
You want to put some music on? I feel like dancing.
Don't feel like dancing, yibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-boo. No, it's not gonna be that kind of dancing. Instead, it's gonna be smooth, with a capital smooth, with the middle of TKO. But, as you can no doubt tell, this is a QuickTime event sequence. Somewhat sadly though, Tyler's powers of smoothness and cool factor pretty much prevent you from completely messing this whole thing up and getting Sam rather upset with him. So, you can fail the QuickTime events and they do stumble, but it's only one stumbling animation, so you can't exactly turn this into a comedy of errors where you have, Tyler step on Sam's toes, you fail to catch her when you spin her around, or, you slip in a banana peel and fall on your butt. So, Unfortunately, Tyler is so smooth that even when you try to directly interfere with your QuickTime events to make him bumble around like a doofus, he's too cool and recovers smoothly, with a capital smooth. I don't know, a bit of a shame though. I mean, it would have been fun to have some sort of Norman Jayden-esque, like a supermarket bumbling around and falling flat in his ass kind of antics. Those are what makes these sorts of QuickTime event games worth noting. One of the more memorable examples of which being from the Spider-Man 3 movie game, where you can fail QuickTime events and they make it as comical as they can possibly be. Like the very first one, where you try and short web, but then Spider-Man fails to short web, and then the woman's like, I'm going to die, and then everybody dies. Truly it is Kafka-esque comedy. All around. Too spicy for us.
Tyler gave me a full report on what happened at Nazer and Jones. He emphasized that one of the employees was behaving strangely, a guy named Lucas Kane. Now, I had all the pieces of the puzzle. I just needed to put them all together to find our murderer. On my desk lay all the information from Nazer and Jones. On Tyler's desk, the clues from the restaurant. The identity of the killer was here somewhere.
And now we get to the last bit of detective work we really have to do in the game. Well, I mean, okay, apart from the fact that we're just sort of recovering more mental health for Carla by playing with her yo-yo, truly she was the one hunting after Hirutani's gang after that yo-yo murderer case in Japan. But, on a slightly more serious note, since they are sort of closing in on Lucas Kane, now we pretty much need to, match the evidence to the culprit, really. So you only really need 2 pieces of evidence to really sort of match Lucas to the culprit. Again, if you did have a slightly more accurate police composite sketch, which, what you didn't see beforehand, although you did see during the Tyler interrogation, was... I'm pretty much talking over this. Fuck it, anyway. Basically, that failed composite was pretty much the way in which you can sort of have it match Lucas. In terms of that segment, you pretty much need to match, like, facial features on the computer to pretty much get it as close to Lucas as you could possibly can. But, instead, I decided to say, fuck it, and make it look like the goofiest fucking shit you've ever seen, so, that just goes to show where my mind is at.
Bye, Carla.
But either way, the only thing you missed in that call is that Garrett pretty much, cross-checked the, prints in the pen, and now you pretty much need to match it with the prints in the steak knife with, Lucas, make sure the prints are a match. And, bada bing, you do the thing. But, in the meantime, though, you pretty much just need to memorize a piece of evidence, then compare it to another piece of evidence, make sure that they fit, and, you've got yourself a culprit, and can go in for the arrest. But yeah, needless to say, surely they're after this point, since, you know, Lucas is pretty much going to be in the crosshairs of the police. Yeah, the investigation pretty much goes by the wayside, and from then on, it's manhunt time, baby. So, yeah, this is around about the point where... I don't want to say that this is where Act 1 closes and Act 2 begins, but I will say that it is at least the point in the game where, again, a lot of its development sort of jumps from, you know, some of the slow build stuff that, you know, really sort of built up earlier on, and then sort of, you know, accelerates to plot points that otherwise should have been better built up, but aren't really.
Come in.
Oh, hi, Carla. I saw the light was on, so I thought I'd, come in and say hello.
Nice to see you, Martin. It's calmer here at night. It helps me think a little clearer.
Carla, this has been bothering me for a while. I need to talk to you. You see, I saw the killer from the restaurant. He saved a kid who was drowning in Central Park. The kid would have died without him. I was there when it happened. And it's stupid, but I just couldn't bring myself to arrest him after that. I just figured he'd earned a break. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't feel too bad about it, Martin. I might have done the same thing in your place.
I'll be around for at least another hour. Damn reports to type up. Come and see me if you need some company.
Catch you later, Martin.
Yes, goodbye, Martin. We're gonna turn you over to, you know, Police Chief What's-His-Face, you know, for neglecting your duty and just letting go an obvious criminal. Oh yeah, by the way, the same sort of penalty applies to Carla that it did to Tyler when, you know, they're both burning the midnight oil at the office. But yeah, because they're feeling a wee bit tired, yeah, they lose 20 mental health points the longer you stay here, so... Yeah, Carla be nimble, Carla be quick, match the evidence, quick. Otherwise, the police captain will kick you in the dick. But yeah, needless to say, there isn't really too much else you can really do at this point. Again, yeah, like having a drink of water, having a cup of coffee, and, you know, playing with her yo-yo will pretty much recover at least a bit of mental health, and, you know, obviously getting the right evidence will, but, you don't want to stay too long in this office, because otherwise, I mean, again, like that, you know, the whole yawning, losing 20 mental health points, I mean, a little bit disproportionate, but who knows, maybe these two are kind of grouchy when they go without sleep. Yeah, it's, yeah, you're pretty much going to continue to lose mental health the longer you stay, so just gonna hurry up, really. There is actually one thing that you can actually do. Again, if you, I think if you get the composite sketch a little bit more accurate, if you take it all the way over to Martin over there, since he actively did see Lucas Kane in the flesh, you take the composite sketch over to him, and he'll pretty much say, yeah, that's Lucas Kane right over there. I'd recognize him because I let him go after he saved a kid. Kinda repaid him for taking the life of that innocent diner patron. Because that's how reality works. Karma, you know? But yeah, there's not really much of anything else you can really do apart from finding, you know, bonus point cards, and, that pretty much been the end of that, really.
To stretch my legs a bit. Everything going all right, Martin?
Everything will be great as soon as I'm done with all this damn paperwork.
Goddamn paperwork. I wonder if police get paid overtime for doing that sort of thing, or... Well, I mean, then again, it's probably just more my lack of knowledge about the job to begin with, but I am wondering, like, what the hell the sort of payment conditions are in terms of, you know, law enforcement for staying after hours, or... Yeah, I don't know. Something to look up in my own time, I suppose, for monetary compensation.
List paper that the killer used as a bookmark.
But either way, apart from matching the evidence together, the only thing you have to do after that is pretty much call Tyler once you have a confirmation on, you know, who's doing what here, really. And from that point onwards, it's, well, off to arrest Lucas. Ah, yes. The other half of the clue. But can we match it?
That doesn't work.
No. There's no match. I guess this case is unsolvable. Or is it? I got it memorized. Though honestly, I mean, you would have thought you would have brought, like, the two pieces of evidence together in order to, like, find a accurate composite or whatever. Yes, oh well, again, you do have the Book of the Tempest, Richard III, and all that kind of stuff, so... Let's see what we can link together.
Oh, no link between these clues.
Weird Al Yankovic is not our killer, unfortunately. Oh, that just makes Tyler, Tyler. The name keeps changing. Makes them even more tired and my commentary even more lucid than ever before. I guess there's nothing else to do but go on the computer and play some Flash games, while they still exist in the year of our Lord 2005. Examine, enhance, look at the reflection in the drop of the mirror, enhance, reflect, enhance, move to 20 degrees, enhance, pixely mess.
No doubt about it, the prints from the restaurant and the pen come from the same person. I've got my first link. I'll need another in order to establish proof that Kane is our man.
Okay, that's one link. Now you just need to make one more and you've pretty much got everything. Anyway, I was also sort of talking facetiously about the whole sort of CSI sort of enhance, move 120 degrees, enhance, look at the reflection in the mirror, enhance, sort of thing. But again, if there's one thing I can actually say about Fahrenheit and its detective work, I am kind of glad that they didn't go the whole fucking CSI route of, you know, trying to have like some weird, like, bullshitty future science kind of crap that obviously wouldn't really work in the real world. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, Detroit, I Am Become Human, and Heavy Rain sort of do that, for understandable reasons, namely because, you know, Norman's AR eyeglasses are, you know, meant to be, you know, FBI future tech, and, you know, obviously, Detroit, I Am Become Human has, like, robots and shit, but I don't know, I do kind of appreciate, you know, Fahrenheit for its sort of boots on the ground, you know, actual detective work as apart from, you know, just completely doolally fucking CSI crap. I don't know, it does make the investigation segments feel a little bit more natural and, you know, more like you're actively linking elements of the case together apart from just sort of siphoning through, you know, Batman-level detective vision investigation kind of stuff. Oh, we just need to find more to the case. There's just one bit of evidence under our nose. We gotta find it. I memorized it. But can we find the last clue we need?
I've seen this address before. Of course! The night of the murder, someone took a taxi to Kane's house. This time, there's no reasonable doubt. Lucas Kane is the restaurant killer. I've got to tell Tyler right away.
Yep, because who knows what Tyler might be doing right at this minute. It's time to ruin his day, ruin his love life, and damage his mental health irreparably, as we continue to encroach upon his love life.
Don't answer it, lover.
Yeah, baby, I won't, but unfortunately the game is just doing a "but thou must." And yeah, that is the case. I mean, again, I mean, more often than not, I mean, if I had a beautiful woman in a stunning dress, you know, showing me her love and affection, and I returning it to her, I wouldn't be fucking getting up out of that couch. But sadly, it's a but thou must situation, and Tyler, you know, being all about the, you know, the job and the police and the violence and whatnot, has to answer it and pretty much go off on duty, which, again, being part of the police, you kind of have to do as part of your job, but, I don't know, I'd be sorely tempted to stay with Sam and, you know, kind of enjoy the night of sultry music and sexy antics that were bound to follow, but no more, sadly.
Tyler, I'm warning you. If you leave me now, I will never forgive you.
I won't be long, babe. Just sip some champagne and I'll be right back before you know it. Sorry, Sam, but this is really important.
What about me? I'm not important? Tyler!
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, I won't be long. Naster nagdidlan ekibini narakwen kastanekli kwadiklana raikwentana.